Good day. My name is Bolaji Jegede. I'm the CEO of Eternity Stone Group. And Eternity Stone Group, we are into management consulting, oil and gas, power renewable energy, and a lot of things. But today we are talking in our management consulting business now, where one of the things that we do is MSME financing. We get MSMEs and help them secure funding from the bank, particularly Bank of Agric and Bank of Industry. And we help them to grow their business. Whether you are a startup or you want to expand your business, we are here to support you. Today we are here with one of our clients whom we have assisted to secure a loan from the Bank of Industry for his poultry business. And we'll be talking to him today as we are here to see his progress. He's here with me. I'll allow him to introduce himself. He's an engineer and also a farmer at the same time.
Actually, now I'm comfortable being called a farmer. I enjoy my engineering practice, but at this age of mine, the poultry farm was like as if it was meant for me. I have my peace of mind. I still have to do one or two things in engineering, but fully now, I'm a poultry farmer. Thanks to Mr. Jegede, he's been so helpful at the inception. Right from the time I started, he's been with me still now. I really appreciate him. Mr. Jegede is a great guy.
So thank you very much, engineer. The question I want to ask you now is really, because so many people are asking us to help them secure a loan, but they need to understand why we are doing what we do. What inspired you to go into poultry, and why did you decide to take a loan to start up the poultry farm?
Good. Actually, I've been having birds all the time, but not on a commercial basis. On a private basis, I have birds for my private use. But now, on my retirement, after stopping aside as general manager of Ocean Road Maintenance Agency, I thought it was I should find something that is more conducive, less stressful. I read civil engineering, travel here and there. I can't afford that any longer. So I need something that will be comfortable for me to do and that will be productive and meaningful. So I got into the poultry aspect. I thought I should do it formally. I put Mr. Jegede for a lead. Of course, naturally, there's no way I do it without some financing here and there. Anything that one wants to do today, you need some financing. And if you must do financing, it must be one that will be conducive for you, that you will not be using your interest and your profit margin, everything together. So you need the conducive environment that you can have financing for. I don't have a choice about that. So I approached him. He assisted me with the Bank of Industry. They gave me the facility. They came here on inspection. We started with it at the initial stage. I won't say it's been so rosy. Initially, it was tough because it's the new venture I was going into. I read civil engineering. I've been practicing civil engineering. So going into poultry on a formal basis is another journey entirely. It's not that I'm completely new, but not on a commercial basis. So on starting, there were initial problems here that losing birds one or two times, it gave me some kind of, I felt so bad. Anytime I lose any bird, I feel so bad, like as if they're my children. You understand? I've created some kind of a rapport with them. When they see me now, initially they get scared, but initially now, it's like a home. It's like a family setup. You understand? They feel comfortable with me, and I'm more particular about their need. So losing any of them is painful to me. So anytime I go there and I see them happy, it makes me happy. Not just the commercial aspect, not just the money aspect, but I am contributing to something that I can grow. Now, at the initial stage, I've passed through stages, like I said. Now, I can manage poultry farm comfortably, just like a civil engineer now. As I told you, my profession was civil engineering, but I feel more comfortable now to being called a poultry farmer because I feel more at home now. I can handle poultry farming now comfortably without any stress. Thanks to Mr. Jegede.
We are very happy with what we have seen. We have gone to the farm, and we're particularly happy that you were able to grow the farm. Yes, despite the initial losses, which is very normal in businesses. Many of our clients also face that kind of teething problems when they start a new venture. It's nothing new in entrepreneurship. But it's always important that people are able to overcome those problems and be able to forge ahead. And that's why we are happy that despite the problems you saw, and the business is continuing. And more exciting is the fact that you are returning the funds back to the Bank of Industry. The last time I was at the Bank of Industry, they were very happy with you. You are a very good client, and that makes us happy because when we help people to secure loans and they are returning the loans, it gives the bank a reason to lend out more money. We are at a stage where now the bank is happy to actually help engineer to scale up the farm. The initial funding received was for a startup, so he got not so much loan, but now because of the success he has made, we're about to help get monies for expanding the farm beyond what we have seen. So another question I would like to ask you is the fact that you've told us about the problems that you have encountered and how you surmounted them with courage, which is very good. People want to know that you started a poultry business and what their layers. How are you transporting that into making money? How are you making money from the poultry business, and how often do you get returns, and how easy has it been to actually return the money back to Bank of Industry?
Maybe with my backing in the analysis, I'm not just giving them food, not just pumping out food. I do calculation. I bought a feed for a certain amount of money. There must be a period that I must utilize it. I must know what I'm selling, what is income based on that, at least one bag. How much can I produce with that one bag? So how much food can I give them on a daily basis that will last the lifespan of that bag? And for those periods, how much am I realizing? Definitely with that, I will know what's my profit, if there is a loss, or if there is a profit. If there is a profit, I maintain it. If there is a loss, I make amendment in terms of what I give them. You understand?
Yes.
So that has made me possible for me to, from the profit margin, I can remove what belongs to the bank. I wasn't greedy. Whatever comes from me after returning the bank's own is comfortable for me. I'm looking at the long-term effect.
Yeah.
What I'm building is for the long term, not to make fantastic money at the initial stage. At the initial stage, mine is to build a foundation for the long term. And that is why I said there are a lot of endurances at the initial stage. If you can't endure it and be firm and be careful about spending, you might be in a problem. So if you are firm at the initial stage and you are careful about spending, you don't put money, you don't put hand into where you should not put hand.
Yeah.
Confidently with time, you now live with leisure.
So that's very exciting to know, and to our viewers out there, you are learning a lot from the story of engineer Olowo Kere. When you start a business, it's important that you are thinking long term, and because we are trying to help businesses secure loans, this is a very good testimony for us, because he is able to look at his profit, his loss, and then see how he's going to return the money to the bank, and he's returning to the bank. It's very important that when you get a loan, you are able to actually return back to the bank. That's the only way. Now we are talking about getting expansion monies, because you have done well initially, and that's why the bank is able to actually give you more money to expand. So for those looking at us, when you start a business, you must be thinking long term, not just short term, and that way you can actually grow your business. So the last question we'd like to ask you now is that, for those watching us and are willing and wishing to also secure loan like you did, either for your poultry business or for any other business again as an MSME, what's your advice to them in terms of getting this loan, whether from the Bank of Industry that we work with or the Bank of Agriculture?
Good.
Let me quickly mention that we work with the Bank of Industry and the Bank of Agri because they offer the best interest rates in Nigeria. Most of the commercial banks are offering well over 30% interest rates, which is not good for nobody. No business can survive that way. So that's why we work with the Bank of Agri and Industry that is within 10% or even single digits. And we are also going ahead to actually look for sources that are even cheaper for our clients. Just to say that. So what's your advice for people who want to secure loans from the Bank of Industry or the Bank of Agri to run their poultry business or any business at all?
What they should have at the back of their mind is that the money is not theirs. It's for a particular project. They must be firm and rigid in terms of spending. It's not the time to begin to have a party or buy new clothes. No, the time for that will come. It's time for you to set a foundation for your business. So me, I try to be rigid in terms of spending. I don't put money, I don't put hand in where I shouldn't. I don't buy anything lavishly. This is not the time for that. It's the time for set a foundation for it tomorrow. So whoever gets money and you want to make good of that, if you make good use of that money, you will laugh at the end of the day. But if you think we want to laugh now, it's a possibility that you might have a cause to regret because you will not be able to refund the loan. And just like he said now, if you don't refund the loan successfully, you can't ask for more. So there is a possibility for you to make a success if you can have control over your spending, particularly when you are working with borrowed money. So my advice to them is for them to be courageous. There's something wrong about getting a loan. All you need to do is to be careful about the spending. You must be rigid. You must spend according to your book, your paper, your arithmetic, and you must be calculative. You should not spend beyond your capacity, and don't overuse. If you just like I mentioned, I calculate how many will I give them, so that I can know what is my profit. You must at the initial stage know where you are going. Are you making profit? Are you making losses? If you are making losses, make adjustment quickly. If you are making profit, fine. Don't let the profit too fantastic, or unless you lose the initial customer. In my neighborhood here, I try to sell with marginal profit to attract as many customers as possible, so that by the time I have better loan, I will have a better customer base for me to expand my business.
Thank you very much, engineer, farmer. It's been very exciting talking to you, and I'm very excited myself. Although I've been in entrepreneurship for about 21 years now, some of the things that you have said resonate well with me, because while we started business, we've seen those teething problems. Of course, even with so many clients we have, the challenges are similar, and so many of our clients, and that's why we always try to, we don't just get the loans for people, we also stay with them to see how they are progressing and see how we can provide support for them in various ways. Your story is a testament to the success of what we have been doing, and we're very happy that you made effective use of the funding from the Bank of Industry, and now we are talking about expansion, and the bank is already telling me that, oh, engineer is a very good client, they are willing to give him more money to expand. The Bank of Industry is telling me that, oh, get people for us, we want to give them more, the money is available, bring more people for us, we trust your judgment in getting the best people to take loans and be able to return it. So that's part of our success story that we are trying to show you today, and we're very excited about engineers' success story. We have other people we also be interviewing and going to their farms and their businesses that we have supported to show you more success stories and really how you can make the best of these fundings for your business. You've learned a lot today, and we believe that this has shown you that there is nothing to fear in taking a loan, particularly from the Bank of Industry and the Bank of Agriculture in Nigeria. The Bank of Industry, Bank of Agriculture, they are here to support MSMEs, and that's why we work with them as the Eternity Stone consulting company in our consulting business, and that's why we are showcasing some of the success stories that we have made as a company, which of course our success is also the success of the Bank of Industry and Bank of Agriculture. So we come to you again with another success story. Stay out there. We are here for you. Reach out to us on our contact details that you can see on your screen. We are here to support your business. We are here to help your business grow. We are here to support your business from the cradle to when you become very big. Thank you very much. We see you again on the next episode.